Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on this channel, not another one, and today, guess what? We're going to be covering some more Ninjago Season 15 leaks. Yep, that's right, over the past month there have been so many more Season 15 leaks that I just needed to share them with you all. And just like the last video, take these leaks with a grain of salt because they are leaks and they can not be true. Alright, so let's start with the least recent leak that I didn't include in the last video, which is the alleged release date for Season 15. A while back, Cartoon Network UK posted an announcement online. And that announcement said, among other things, that new episodes of LEGO Ninjago would be releasing on May 9th. When the news first broke out, a lot of people and myself were a bit skeptical, because Cartoon Network UK is notoriously late when they air Ninjago episodes. I'm pretty sure they were still airing Seabound in like January. So this is a bit out there for them. But as time has passed, this release date seems to be more and more likely true. My personal belief is sort of a 30-70 kind of thing. Because me personally, I really want the episodes to be aired on May 9th. And I also think that it's very likely that that is the release date for the episodes. But there's also like a 30% chance that these new episodes are just some old season that they haven't aired yet over there, like Master of the Mountain or something. I'm serious, Cartoon Network UK is very late when airing Ninjago. So guys, don't get your hopes up, but still mark on the calendar May 9th because it's only in a couple of weeks. The second bit of news that happened over the last month pretty much confirms that Kai either dies at the end of this season or that this is in fact the last season of Ninjago. Yeah, that's right. So on Twitter, Tommy Andreessen, the creator of Ninjago, tweeted something along the lines of, "I just rewatched the entirety of Season 15 and it was really sad." And then Vincent Tong, the voice actor for Kai, replied to the tweet basically agreeing with what Tommy said. And then Tommy replied to Vincent's reply saying that it was a bittersweet send-off and thanking him for his service. Yeah, he really said that. This basically confirms that either this season is the last season of Ninjago, a precursor to a soft reboot, i.e. Season 11, or that Kai dies at the end of this season. I think it could be equally any one of the three, but I'm kind of hoping it's the first one. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not saying that I hate Ninjago or anything. I just don't want the writers to keep on going with the show, making every season more mediocre than the last one because they think they have to. I would rather the series go out with a bang like I'm assuming this season's gonna be. So if this season is as good as everyone says it's gonna be, I kind of want it to be the last. We don't want to pull another Season 11. But if Kai does end up dying, I'll probably be crying for the next week. That character was originally supposed to be the main character of the entire show, so to see him go would be very saddening. And now that I think of it, Kai dying might be actually a really good ending to the show. Now, moving on from that, let's talk about the poster leak that ended up being a poster announcement. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the poster for Season 15 of Ninjago was leaked, and then a few hours later, it was officially revealed. And if you're wondering what the poster looks like, it's right here. And if you're wondering what the poster looks like, and if you're wondering what the poster looks like, I'll put it right here for you. There's so much stuff to analyze here. First, you have the 4 golden weapons encased in some crystals floating around the big crystal that you're supposed to be paying attention to. And they seem to be the originals, not the ones from Season 10. Because on the nunchucks of lightning, you can clearly see the dragon head opening at the top of the nunchuck, not at the bottom. Which honestly, I think that's way better. But I do wonder, how are those original golden weapons gonna come back? Are they gonna do some time travel shenanigans again? That is a bit of a predicament if I do say so myself. But anyway, let's get on to talking about the big crystal in the middle of the poster. The first thing I see looked to be Lloyd's eyes. Is he gonna be the main character of the season? I sure hope not. No, what this most likely means is that this is probably gonna be a season focusing on all the ninja, not just one. Or two. Which is great, we haven't seen one of those in a while. But as you know, if you've seen my video about my Ninjago 2022 wishlist from last December, you would know that I wanted the focus ninja of this season to be Jay and Kai. But this situation still makes sense because Nia's death probably would have taken a toll on all the ninja, not just 2 of them. So I'm not mad about this, I'm just not over ecstatic either. But anyways, let's move on to all the other things inside that crystal. Like the 4 generals, according to Tommy, that are in the 4 corners of the crystal. You've got Pythor on the top left, you've got Espira on the top right, the mechanic more to the right, and the Skull Sorcerer on the bottom. So this confirms that the set leak with the Skull Sorcerer in it from a month ago is true. Which I'm really happy about, because that's a good looking set. But anyway, let's get on to my main point, which is, how did Pythor and Espira come back? Because last time I checked, Pythor was banished to the Cursed Realm, which became the Departed Realm once the Cursed Realm was destroyed. And Espira, I actually don't remember how she died. Like I said, I don't like Season 11, but I'm pretty sure she died. So the Crystal King, the main baddie of this season, has to be pulling some Dave the Departed type shit. Which I'm not opposed to, as long as they don't mess it up like they did in Dave the Departed. Because that premise was actually really cool. And as for the mechanic and the Skull Sorcerer, they probably just escaped the prisons that they were locked in. Which I don't know how the Skull Sorcerer would escape out of Shintaro Dungeon, but the Joker does it every 10 minutes, so I think he can do it. Also, I'd really like to add that I really enjoy that the mechanic is becoming like a main villain as opposed to how he was before Prime Empire as like a side villain. Because the mechanic is a very cool concept. Okay, now let's move on to other juicier things about this poster. Things like how the 4 generals seem to have the Overlord symbol on their torsos. You know, like the symbol of the Overlord, the one that was supposed to be destroyed at the end of Season 3. Woohoo, yeah! I freaking called it, guys! Not to toot my own horn here, but I called it. Actually, I did mean to toot my own horn. I played trumpet, actually. Okay, now that we're finally done with this poster, I'm going to move on to the last leak that I'm going to talk about today, which actually surfaced just yesterday as I'm filming this. And this is the leak of Lloyd and Kai's new suits for this wave. You really can't see much of Kai's, but however, you can see a lot of Lloyd's. So let's take a look at his, shall we? His suit seems to be really similar to his suit in Season 3 Rebooted, which I really dig the gold on green aesthetic. And Lloyd also has a gold face mask, which is the first of its kind because the Golden Legacy Lloyd has only a half mask. So it's going to be really cool to get this one-of-a-kind piece. On the other side of the spectrum, we have Kai's new suit for Season 15. Now, his suit seems to be a mix of his hero suit from Master of the Mountain and his Golden Legacy suit, which I have right here. And seeing as we already have this version of his Golden Cowl, this suit is, by default, a lot less unique. And I don't mean that in a bad way, the suit still looks good, I'm just saying it's more unoriginal. Seriously, the only difference between that face cowl and the new one is there's 2 lines on it. But the suits so far still look really good, and I can't wait to get minifigures of them this summer. But anyway guys, that was the last leak I'm going to talk about today, and the most recent leak as of me recording this. Seriously, if a new leak comes out between now and the time I'm finished editing this video, I'm gonna be livid. But guys, that's all I have for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I'm really sorry for the month-long break, but I think I just needed it. I was on a bit of burnout. Oh, by the way, I'm considering streaming LEGO Star Wars soon, so if you want to see that, go to my second channel called Logan's Extras. There's already a video up on there now, which is basically just me and my little sister playing Ready to Rumble Boxing on the Nintendo 64. But anyway, if you want to see me stream, go to that channel. And with that, I'd like to end this video by saying you can comment if you want to, you can like this video if you want to, and you can also even subscribe to the channel, again, but only if you want to. I hope you all have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day or night, everyone. See ya!